Fixing a toxic relationship is challenging, but it's often possible if both people are committed to making positive changes. Here are 10 tips, each with a deep dive into the underlying aspects that can help transform a toxic relationship. 1. Acknowledge the problem. Together, why it's important. Denial can be one of the biggest barriers to change. Recognizing toxicity within the relationship, whether it's constant conflict, distrust, or emotional manipulation, is the first step toward improvement. How to do it. Have a calm, honest discussion where each person feels safe to express their concerns without blame. This conversation sets the tone for addressing the toxicity as a joint issue rather than an individual fault. 2. Identify and address personal triggers. Why it's important. Toxicity often stems from unresolved personal issues. Understanding why certain actions or words trigger negative reactions can help avoid these pitfalls in the future. How to do it. Both partners can benefit from reflecting on past experiences that might be causing these reactions. Counseling or therapy can be invaluable for exploring these deeper issues. 3. Set boundaries and respect them. Why it's important. Boundaries help individuals feel respected and safe. When boundaries are unclear or constantly broken, resentment builds and toxicity grows. How to do it. Define personal boundaries for each partner, such as needing personal space or times for individual reflection. Once agreed upon, honor these limits. Boundaries protect emotional health and foster mutual respect. 4. Communicate without blaming. Why it's important. Toxic relationships often involve blame shifting, which stifles productive communication. Communicating without blame builds a healthier pattern of interaction and diffuses conflict. How to do it. Use I statements like, I feel hurt when, instead of you always. This encourages openness and reduces defensiveness, making it easier to address issues constructively. 5. Commit to honest self-reflection. Why it's important. Toxicity can become a cycle where both partners contribute, often unknowingly. Self-reflection allows each person to recognize their part in the problem and take responsibility. How to do it. Regularly assess your words, actions, and motives in the relationship. Ask yourself, am I acting out of anger or insecurity? Honest introspection can reveal behaviors or thoughts that may be fueling the toxicity. 6. Practice active listening. Why it's important. Feeling unheard can lead to frustration and escalation. Active listening fosters understanding, which can break down toxicity over time. How to do it. Practice fully listening to your partner's words without planning a response. Paraphrase back what they said to confirm understanding. Active listening creates empathy and deepens connection. 7. Encourage growth. Outside the relationship, why it's important. In a toxic relationship, partners often become overly reliant on each other, which can lead to codependency. Individual growth allows each partner to bring more to the relationship. How to do it. Pursue personal hobbies, friendships, or career goals independently. Supporting each other's individual pursuits helps both partners grow and reduces pressure on the relationship to fulfill all emotional needs. 8. Take a temporary break, if needed. Why it's important. Sometimes space is essential for breaking negative patterns. A break allows both people to focus on their well-being and return with fresh perspectives. How to do it. Establish clear guidelines and a time frame if taking a break. Use the time for self-reflection and healing rather than avoidance. Reuniting can feel like a reset if both partners have worked on their issues. 9. Work with a professional together. Why it's important. Toxic patterns can be deeply ingrained and difficult to break alone. Professional support provides guidance and tools for navigating challenges. How to do it. Find a counselor who specializes in relationships and toxic dynamics. Therapy sessions can provide a neutral space for both partners to work through complex emotions and conflicts. 10. Celebrate small wins and progress. Why it's important. Fixing a toxic relationship takes time and effort, and it's easy to get discouraged. Recognizing and celebrating improvements builds motivation and reinforces positive changes. How to do it. Take note of moments where you both handled situations better than before. Acknowledge small victories to create a sense of accomplishment and commitment to the healing process. Toxic relationships don't change overnight, and it's essential to recognize when a relationship is beyond repair. However, with sustained effort, respect, and communication, many couples find they can transform toxicity into a stronger, healthier connection. Here are some relationship tips. Communicate openly and honestly to build trust and understanding. Make time for quality moments, even if they're small, to keep the connection strong. Listen actively to your partner's needs and concerns. Support each other's goals and ambitions. Show appreciation through compliments or small gestures. Address conflicts calmly and work as a team to find solutions. Keep romance alive with surprises or shared new experiences. Respect each other's boundaries and individuality. Practice forgiveness and move forward without holding grudges. These habits help nurture a balanced and lasting relationship.